up everybody? Welcome back to The Modern Actress. My name is Alli Valdez. If you're new here, my name is Alli. I am an actor based in LA and I'm here to share with you honest and real content in the entertainment industry. Today's video, I want to talk to you all about actor anxiety. Though I may be like smiling and stuff right now, I just wanted to make a video like this to share with you like the anxiety of being an actor, especially in the pandemic, especially in the middle of an election. It certainly has taken a toll on me. So if you wanted to watch that story and kind of what I've been going through over the past few weeks or so, then keep watching. I never thought I would do sort of a video like this. I'm actually in my self-tape setup at home. I just finished doing a really fun self-tape for a character I'm in love with. And it's put me in such a better mental headspace that I wanted to just share with you kind of this high I'm on and to reflect back on like the low I was on for the past few days. Working in this industry is brutal. And as bubbly and energetic I try to be on this channel, sometimes it's really hard, and I wanted to be truthful with you all on kind of some of the feelings I've been having for the past couple of weeks. I have just been feeling really low about my career, and I think that's totally normal, and I just wanted to share some of the remedies that I have done for myself, some self-care, and implement those, and hopefully you guys can take something away from that and learn from my experience. And you know, everyone always says like this industry is hard and this industry is competitive, and like it's true, but like I don't think we talk enough about like actor anxiety and what that is specifically. Like for me, I have been just questioning like my self-worth recently, like questioning like why am I doing this, also feeling like sort of like imposter syndrome when I'm like talking to you guys on YouTube about acting. And it was really hard for me that I kind of had to like take a step back from YouTube and like Instagram and social media for a week, because I try to give out like very valuable content, and I just kind of like let my anxiety take over in my head, and like my thoughts were just pretty negative in terms of like, why am I giving out all this advice when my acting career is like nowhere where I want it to be. And I think it's like taken me a while to like hone back down and like be okay. And I think like a lot of this feeling has come from me not being in an acting class and me like not really focusing on my craft as extensively as I should have been. And though I like have this YouTube channel and I try to talk advice and stuff, I was like not letting my own career come to life. And so I just wanted to share that with you all. I was like getting really hesitant, like I'm getting on YouTube, I'm getting on TikTok, I'm getting on Instagram, I'm like talking about like, you know, all these positive things, but like internally I was like kind of like feeling guilty. And it's no one's fault but my own for like those thoughts that like came into my head and like filled up this negative headspace. So I had to take a week away from YouTube and take a week away from like really posting on Instagram and kind of like do the things that made me happy. And shout out to my YouTube gal slash editor slash social media manager slash hype girl of the year, Taylor. We had lunch this past weekend and it really helped calm me and focus me and bring me back to what it is that I love. And what I love and what I feel like I've realized over the past couple of weeks is how much I love this industry. Like how much I love like being a character and being able to feel someone else's feelings and to be able to bring life to a writer's character and give life to a situation that someone created and be that person and be that storyteller for others to be able to watch that story come to life. Like I love this industry so much, and it's painful how hard it really is. And I think I've learned a lot over this week, and I know now that acting and creating my YouTube channel and doing all this for you is not like a hobby. Like it's my passion, it's my love, it's what fills me up. I am working a full-time job ever since the pandemic started, and I am so miserable doing it. I get my energy again late at night when I'm reading a script, I'm working on a monologue, I'm breaking down a character. I get energized like talking to you guys on YouTube. That's when I know like this is more than just a hobby. This is what I feel fulfilled doing. And so even though like it's brutal and it's a long-term game and it's not instant gratification, I don't think I want to be anywhere else. I've worked in politics, I've worked for the government, I've worked at corporate 8 to 5, I've worked in a restaurant, I've done everything. And this is the only job, the only career, the only industry that has actually made me feel like myself. This career, this industry, to say like, you can be your uniqueness, your quirkiness is what makes you you. Like your height, your ethnicity, your gender, your look, like that's what makes you you. And I guess I'm coming off of this high because I got to play a character tonight that was 100% me. Like basically like picture my YouTube videos and like my quirkiness, my personality and my sassiness, and like put it into a character, and like that's me. And so I'm feeling very grateful and giving gratitude to God and to the Lord and to my family, my friends, for just being there for me. Even though I had to take a break from you guys, it clarified that this is my love and this is my passion. And I think it's okay to question that. I think it's normal if you're an actor, you're aspiring to be an actor, if you've been in this industry for years and you're watching this, like it's okay to question, what am I doing? Why am I doing this? What's the reason why I'm doing this? You know, I've had many of those nights when I'm bussing a table, crying over, you know, someone yelling at me at work. And it's like those days where you're like, what the F am I doing here? Life would be so much easier if I, you know, worked a different job. If I didn't, you know, if I didn't do this to like be able to keep a roof over my head to like live in LA. Like if I didn't, you know, why do I have to juggle all these different things to be able to do what I love? But I know that the moment I like lean into my faith, and I lean into the things that bring me joy, which is having conversations with my friends, with my family. That's what fulfills me. That's what makes me happy. That's what brings me joy. And the more you lean into your faith and your friends and your family and your community, and you take away the outside pressures of being perfect and being polished and being just something that you're not supposed to be, that's the things that like kill you. And that's what I learned with like Instagram and Facebook and TikTok and Twitter and YouTube and Vine and freaking Yik Yak. Just kidding. Rest in peace. It's so hard to be someone else you're not online. And that's what I realized. And that's why I wanted to create this video, is because I let that like double personality kind of infest my thoughts and cloud my thoughts, that I wasn't allowing myself to just be who I freaking am. And now that I've taken time to focus on my career and I've enrolled in a new acting class in a new studio, I've started taking lessons to be fluent in Spanish, I've started reading, I started journaling, I started dating, I started doing all these things that quarantine has like stripped us from, I like fought against, and I'm doing them again. And I'm just feeling really grateful to be able to be auditioning again and putting all my faith in my prayers up to God and sending this audition out tonight and hoping for the best. Because this is the first time I've ever felt like a character was me, and a character was, you know, someone I didn't have to create a fantasy life for, that is just like literally my bread and my bones and my butter. My bones, that's like the bread to my butter. So yeah, so that's what I wanted to share. I thought it would be a perfect opportunity to just to sit down. I don't have anything scripted. I'm still like in my audition clothes, like this is what I wore, this is my backdrop, like this is my lighting, and just chat with you guys and share with you like it's okay to have anxiety about acting in this industry. It's normal, but it's how you pull yourself out of that rut. You know, if it's calling your family, if it's watching your favorite show. Something that I realized too is like I was watching all of these shows to like suppress my sadness, and I realized like it just gave me more anxiety, because I was like, oh, like how come they get to be on this network? How come they got that role? How come they did this? Like, and it was actually like making me feel bad about myself, that those nights that I stopped watching these shows, I started writing and I started creating. And I wrote a couple scripts and projects I want to self-produce, and that was so therapeutic, that instead of just laying in bed and like watching someone else live the life I want, like I was creating that through a script and a treatment and assembling a production. All that to say is it's okay to feel sad. It's okay to feel anxious. It's what you do to get yourself out of that rut. It's reading a script. It's working on a monologue. It's taking a new class. It's writing your own material. It's self-submitting on Actors Access. It's anything that is going to progress your life forward. My mom always said, focus on the things you have control of. And I felt that like when I was watching these shows that I was like wishing I was on, or you know, I was laying in bed feeling sad for myself. I'm like, no, F that. Like I want to take control. And now it's led me to this cool opportunity and feeling better about myself and feeling better about my career. So yeah, I hope you guys like this video. It's completely different than anything I've ever done before. It's tough to always feel happy and excited and all of the things, and it's okay to like just take a pause, but don't let that pause prolong for too long. Mine was a week, some was a month, but don't let it get past that. Know your worth, know your talent, and always try to focus on the things you have control of. If you guys liked today's video, don't forget to give me a like and a subscribe and all those fun things. Much love.